Security here is state-of-the-art, quite impenetrable. Unless, of course, you flew a drone through the window one of Mary's mouth breathers left open.
The recording device is in her security room.
Getting there should be a simple matter of navigating the vents.
What the fuck?
She's using these people as house servants, against their will.
Horrible in itself, but a million times worse knowing they end up as unwilling organ donors.
You have a real fucking attitude problem, do you know that?
Please, I need help.
Fucking idiot. Do you piss everyone off the way you're pissing me off, you wanker? Stupid git.
That's it. Let's see what kind of recording we've got on her. Just look at this place. This is what comes of old crooked money. The Kelly family has been profiting from people's misery for a long time. She's got this shit all over the manor.
So you've been in there before? Is that how you ended up in the basement of the Southwark incinerator?
We needed something incriminating, so we decided someone had to get in here and plant a bug. I wasn't going to assign someone else to do that. You saw how Mary uses the people she grabs out of the EPC, and the staff's uniform's not hard to mimic, so I went in. What I didn't know was that she had intel on our investigation, my team. I thought going off book would stop the leaks, but she still knew we were coming. She tortured me for the names of my team. Tried to break me, but cops don't give up cops. Turned out she already knew the whole unit and put hits out on them. The woman is a mind fucker.
Shit. Well, at least you don't have a microchip in you. Bitch knew who she was dealing with. You'd never have bowed to her.
That's how I ended up on that butcher's table. So many reasons to want to rid the world of her, but it wouldn't be enough to just put one in her brain. My mates died trying to bring her to justice. I have to honor that.
the state of you. What you done to yourself after everything I've done for you?
You made me a slave. All of us. Please, let me go. Take this thing out.
Back to your old life. Back to nothing. Back to you 2.5 screaming blighters in your dead-end job and sucking off the dole. You don't want that, love. This microchip is scary, I know, but I got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I? And this kitchen knife, that won't do it, love. Cutting yourself affects my bottom line.
I can't live like this anymore.
No. You're all right there. It's all right, sweetheart, because I have another use for you. Ooh, paying attention, are we? Good. Be sure and spread the word. You know where this one goes. Get these two and all the others over to their venue and ready for the sale.
Right away, ma'am. Also, the foreign investors have already landed and the drones are programmed, ready to deliver the invitations and the coordinates to all the guests.
Is that initiative I'm smelling, Peter? Initiative can be a dangerous thing. Can be misinterpreted. Fuck's sake.
This is insane. How did Mary get her hands on this kind of tech? It takes a sick mind to come up with killer microchips.
Perhaps a disease mind, but definitely an ingenious one. Perfect psych profile for a group like Zero Day, wouldn't you say?
Her affiliations aren't my priority, Bagley. She's keeping these people enslaved. And it sounds as if she's selling them. This is huge.
Fuck! This is a dystopian nightmare, right? Either you toe the line as a slave or zap. She triggers that microchip and you're a pile of spare parts.
DedSec, we'll have to crash that slave auction. Get all the information we can out of there. The location will be on the invitations. She hasn't sent out the invitation yet, but when she does...
Bagley, monitor the drone networks. Give us a heads up when Mary sends out her fleet. Until then, I reckon we're in a holding pattern.
I'll get in touch if I hear about anything else that might interest you. Cheers, DedSec.
Since we're waiting for our cordial invitation to Mary Kelly's tasteless theme party, we can finally get back to what really matters, solving the mystery of Zero Day. Who are they, and why did they frame DedSec for the bombings?
Bagley, what have we got?
Glad you asked. Today, the great AI detective has 2 leads for his dog's body politic. Obviously, Albion needs looking into, but I also have a more unusual thread for you to pull on. There's a new hacktivist group on the dark web scene called the 404. But instead of being in it for the lulz, this lot seems to be in it for the brutal reshaping of society by any means necessary. Sound like anyone you know?
All right, I've got some options then.
I've marked both on your optic. Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map.
How do you feel about changing the state of things?
Well, if you're with DedSec, I got some information you might be able to use.
Go on.
My whole division just got sacked. Boom. Just like that. No severance package, nothing.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it's fucked up. But I'm getting by. The whole thing doesn't sit right with me, though. They said we were all replaced, but how could they have hired 300 skilled tech workers so fast? Nah, they're up to something.
Yeah, you're right. So now you want DedSec to do some digging for you?
Nailed it. I'll owe you whatever the fuck you want if you help me out with this.
I need help. A tech corporation acting unethically? Sounds out of character, but let's investigate it. Anyway.
I'll check it out.
You share your thoughts online. You share your lives online. No time to share your responsibility.
Automation!
How do you feel about changing the state of things?
Are you with DedSec? Because I could use your assistance.
I mean, can't guarantee anything, but we'll try. What's up?
I volunteer with a discreet organisation that helps protect undocumented immigrants from the deportation squads. Lately, I haven't been able to get in touch with anyone I've helped. I think something's happened to them.
We got this. Shouldn't be a problem finding out if this group is crooked or not.
I hear you. You provided our contact's former employer, and aside from some heavily armed security guards, it's basically a ghost town.
Huh. Interesting.
I don't think this replacement is on site. Dig around and see if you can figure out where they are. Your comrade is now taking an Albion-mandated timeout. You're
Fuck
up.
those bastards. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, try to stay alive here.
You can do your corporate espionage from there.
I'm sending you the data.
Copy that. I'll analyze the company records while you get to safety.
Begley, what do we have?
Well, I found our prospect's replacement. It's an AI. And a pretty shoddy one at that. Nowhere near as smart as me. It could maybe replace a few million humans at most.
Fuck.
Oh, right. I suppose from your perspective, that's a lot. If you like, we can go destroy it before it puts anyone else out of work.
Okay. Send me this location.
The job-killing AI's code blueprint has been packed up into a crate on site.
Now it is time for violence.
There it is. Time to do your destroying other people's property thing. Your comrade is now taking an Albion-mandated timeout. You're up.
Well, fuck. Let's get this over with then.
You found it, now find some way to destroy it.
Which one? Need some cover.
Your teammate has sought out new accommodations in an Albion holding cell. Have London rents really gotten that bad?
Fuck those bastards. Okay, I'm ready.
A security assessment will take place at 10 a.m. this Friday. Compliance by all residents is mandatory.
Now I'm feeling that safe.
There it is. Time to do your destroying other people's property thing.
What the fuck is this?
successfully murdered. Now get to safety and I'll send our friend the good news.
Okay, so the one who replaced you, it is AI. Can you believe it, huh? They make AI do everything now.
You serious?
The AI people were going to replace everyone who does your job. At least they were before DedSec smashed their stupid computer.
Thank you.
You seem tough, like a fighter. We like this in DedSec. You want to join?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready to make a difference.
Okay, let's see what you're hiding. Base, I've got a code blue here. Please advise.
Imagine if Albion was on our side. Then we could pit Albion against Albion.
How are you doing? I hope you don't mind me getting situated in your safe house. Crime marches on, and so will I. There are still cases that need to be closed, if you'll help me.
Check.
Excellent. I uploaded a case to Bagley. He can brief you on it.
Can Kelly's been sending a ton of...
Hello?
Wow, I can't believe we're really doing this. Strange they don't, like, certify us DedSec first or something.
Nah, you train on the job here. Don't worry, you'll get it.
Yesterday, I lost my temper and almost blew my cover to an Albion guard. I could have easily screwed this whole thing up for everyone. I don't want that, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
This is a big deal, yeah? I'm not sure we're ready to handle the responsibility.
Gorgeous little guy, aren't you? I don't know you, mate. Come on.
This guy's a fuckface.
Perhaps he has something bigger to worry about than us. Albion's hot on his trail. GPS history shows a pattern of raids on locations he's recently visited.
This is interesting to DedSec.
Got it. I've tracked down an officer who was at the most recent raid. You can scrape their optic for intel.
Okay, I'm here.
That brilliant Albion goon left their optic on passive listening mode. Must have skipped counter-surveillance day in fascist school. They might have recorded something about our prospect.
No problem. I'll get it.
Location sent. Lead 1013.
Set the bloody alarm off.
Whoever set it off must be...
Oh, hell!
Found her.
Standard quadrant search. I have this one.
Well done. Now get out of there so we can take a look at what you've got.
Thank you for sleeping now.
Sierra 4-2, Sierra 4-2, this is Control. An alarm has been activated near you. Survey the area. Over.
Just as I thought. Take a listen to this.
You find the drugs cache?
It was right where you said. Aren't we lucky?
Told you not to worry. We've got that acid over a barrel. The goods will always be where they need to be.
Is that what passes for coded language with these thick twats? Anyway, it looks like the man we're after isn't being hunted by Albion after all. He's planting evidence for them.
I think we must talk to him. Mr. Bagley, make a meeting.
Can I help you?
You've been planting evidence for Albion. This is a very dangerous job. You understand?
Hey, you think I want to be doing this? The Mercs have some serious dirt on me. I have to do what they say.
And what if your problem goes away?
So someone's gonna break into the Albion compound and wipe all the data? I'd swear a blood debt to anyone who could do that. But no one can, so my blood's safe.
If we help him, maybe he will help us. I think so.
Albion stores sensitive data like this on air-gapped servers, so zeroing those hard drives will solve this problem and put an end to this whole evidence planting scheme.
Okay. Send me this location.
Just fucking
Right,
fantastic.
take it easy.
Get away from me!
You're a selfish, loudmouth prick. You know that. Fuck you. Well, fuck yeah, I tried. Calm down,
This is a secure Albion facility, so you can access the blackmail material they have on our friend by hacking the on-site servers.
Ross, how is that even... Ah!
Your teammate has sought out new accommodations in an Albion holding cell. Have London rents really gotten that bad?
Not funny, Bagley. This is serious. Let's get it done.
That noise? Surrender!
Oh, that's fucking fire!
Stand down!
You can access the blackmail material Albion has on our friend from this server.
There's something...
noticed you. Security's on their way.
Neutralizing hostile target. Engaging hostile target.
Erase complete. I'll get our friend on the line while you get to safety.
Control to all units. Possible hostiles near your location. Received. Mobilizing now. Out.
Auto drive now enabled.
Checkpoint has been breached. Over.
Control, I've lost sight of the target. Over.
Ooh, that is some juicy blackmail. Crystal clear CCTV footage of a betting shop robbery. And there's our target holding the gun. Well, it's all wiped now. Albion will have to find someone else to plant their false evidence.
You glorious robot. Let's give him the good news. This is DedSec. We cleared out all that incriminating evidence. Consider yourself free.
So I guess you saw the robbery. I swear that's not a regular thing for me, but I needed the money. Anyway, thank you. I really owe you.
You could really make a difference, you know. Join DedSec instead of sitting home on your arse.
Yeah, alright. Fuck it.
Times are uncertain, and we live with the constant news of threats. But hasn't that always been the way? This island became great, not because of the good... but how we dealt with the bad. From tighter border...
I found Street View images of a CTOS hub that's been covered in 404 graffiti. They're marking their territory like an overexcited chihuahua. Dropping the location of the hub on your map. I've taken the liberty of perusing the shipping manifests. Clan Kelly took possession of 3 crates originating from Cairo.
Stuffed full of Kronos X, I'm sure. Let's trash them. That way, Clan Kelly's got nothing left to sell.
About that, the crates have some kind of trap mechanism that releases nerve gas when tampered with. Surprisingly creative security measure. Normally they rely on burly lads with sacks of doorknobs.
Shit. So we need to...
That'll make the streets marginally cleaner. Get out of there. Well, the supply is taken care of, but the supply line is still functional.
I can help with that. Clan Kelly gets their Kronos X out of Cairo through a broker. Abby Tran. I found out through an informant that she accompanied the latest shipment.
Then we might be able to find her at the shipyard.
We need to keep that rubbish off the streets.
You look like someone who wants to get out there and make a difference.
Hold up. Are you dead sick? You should be blowing the whistle on the Army's secret deaf robot program.
What?
Seriously. How the military is replacing its soldiers with hyper-realistic robots. These robots are everywhere. They're recording everything we do all the time. Look, I have the whole operation figured out. Aliases, recharging depots, where they store the footage. If you're not one of them, you'll go sabotage their operation. Take them down.
I'll have a go at it.
You're not my type.
This is the shipyard where Clan Kelly received the Kronos.
Well, that was something. Is there anything to the theory, Bags?
Oh no, she's off her fucking lid for sure. Allegedly, her shadowy cabal is headquartered at a nearby Albion field office. Might be worth investigating regardless.
Sounds like a plan. Let's infiltrate a shadowy cabal.
Suspicious activity to the nearest Albion office.
Suspect reported in your area, potentially armed and hostile.
Moving to the hostile's location.
Control, we are pursuing the suspect. Over.
Received. Ramming the suspect. Suspect ran down an officer. Shit!
Anyone have visual? Anyone?
You should be able to find Abby Tran somewhere nearby.
Control, we're heading back. Over.
Time to put an end to Abby Tran's dealings with Clan Kelly. Take her out.
Really? Oh, she said him. Oh my! You're gonna get shot now. Hey, dickhead!
Time to pick up where your teammate left off. I'm sure they'll thank you once they stop eating through a tube.
Oh, that's awful. Send them some sweets or something, Bags.
You should be able to find Abby Tran somewhere nearby.
Just fucking horrible, isn't it? The Kellys have got
Time to put an end to Abby Tran's dealings with Clan Kelly. Take her out. Well, Abby Tran won't be brokering any drug shipments in that state.
Great work. Kronos X was on the verge of becoming a huge problem. You've saved lives by keeping it off the streets.
And if Clan Kelly can't buy more drugs, that means they can't make any more money off drugs. I mean, I assume. I really have no idea how crime works.
We're not done by a long shot. But this is a step in the right direction.
They won't be hiding for long.
Check him down. Drone, begin a search.
I hate putting Mary Kelly on the back burner while she continues to...
Let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government, led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Which is suspicious timing, if you ask me.
It is. So that's 2 reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
Hello and welcome back to The Upload. In this episode, we're talking about CTOS 3.0, the city operating system that's now powering all of London. For those of you who need reminding, as if anyone does at this point, CTOS was first used in Chicago in 2014 and then San Francisco in 2017 before coming here to London. And every time it's
Seems your mate took quite a bashing and has wound up in hospital. They won't be available for...
Fucking still!
Sweep in the area. Drop
Malachi has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
So let's be friendly and say hello.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
I know these paranoid types.
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Copy that.
I believe the main interface is on the rooftop.
Hey, look, windows. Do you think that's big enough for me?
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform. 2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home, and resolve to be a better person.
Piss easy. I got this.
This doesn't need to get out of control.
Clumsy prick. Hey,
What is this place? An ancient video game temple? There's so many fucking traps.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
Piss easy. I got this.
Welcome to Claire and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up, people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government, too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Move one more muscle, Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
Wait. Calm down, man.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Fuck no. Think more resistancy.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Wait! Albion knows you're in London. Kill me if you got to, but run.
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Believe me, we know. Why else would I be risking my ass here?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
Listen, we want your help. Cass is no friend of ours. He tried to end us and he had a hand in the bombings.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck, think. Shit, fine. Table it. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Move in!
Suspect drop.
Shit.
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Fuck me sideways.
Auto drive now enabled.
Target breached the checkpoint. Control, I can't see the suspect. Please advise.
Received. We are trailing the target.
Right. I think I'll...
Received. Returning to HQ. Over.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something, and I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit. Society was a technical problem. And people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I gotta switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
What we need is an insider on the team.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cyber security sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
Let's discuss this.
You're listening to The Bug.
May cause nausea, vomiting and headaches. Hello Britain, this is The Bug, the show that holds up a mirror to the world and smashes itself on the head with it in despair. I'm Andy, joining me, as always, Alice, and...
I deny everything.
Just a good state of existence. Some good news, at last. There are no medicine shortages, according to the government. None at all. There have been various allegations about that. It turns out they are all fake news, trademark. There are none. There are no shortages of medicine. Don't take it from me. I'm not a medical supply expert. Take it from our beloved government. It's fine. In fact, I'm going to read between the lines here and actually say there's probably... There's too much medicine, if anything. Just medicine. You can't move for medicine. In fact, just this morning, I tried to pour some cornflakes into a bowl for breakfast and out tumbled a 12-month course of immunosuppressants, corticosteroids, and anti-retrofungal neurodilatory estrogen spermatotropic fruit pastels.
The people claiming there are medical shortages are probably high on lots of medicine that they've been given. I, for one, believe that there are no medical shortages, Andy. Just last week, I went in with a broken arm and they suggested it might just be extreme period pain and prescribed me a drink of water and an astrology chart.
We can't be too far away from them just prescribing stiff upper lip like they did at the Blitz.
My uncle had a leg removed due to diabetes. They halved his insulin because they said there was less of him to be diabetic.
So, anyway, people, don't believe what you read or hear about there not being enough medical drugs to go around. It's not true. It's hospital hogwash, it's pharmaceutical flim-flam, it's medical mendacity, it's Hippocratic humbug, it's nonsensical narcotic nincompoop. I think I've made the point. Do not believe the news telling you that we've run out of medicine, nor should you believe the empty shelves at the chemists. They're also lying. Do not believe your doctor saying, sorry, we're fresh out of that, you're going to have to eat a carrot and pretend. And do not believe your own cobweb-ridden medicine cabinet at home. It might look empty, but it's not, for it contains the only medicine any of us truly need. Stirring music, please, producer Chris. Freedom. The medicine of British freedom. And the analgesic knowledge that however ill you may be, Bloom are keeping an eye on things for you.
I'm investing heavily in the placebo effect right now. You're listening to The Bug.
Obviously, I don't entirely mean that, because what is the first rule of the third?
Okay.
Tower of London? Security's pretty tight there.
I like to help, fam, but Nigel just caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
What's good, mate?
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
Believe me, not my idea. But Nigel Cass is doing a big meeting in there, and we think he's going to unveil a death ray pointing at the moon or something. And the moon is not getting death rayed on my watch.
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in a pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Interesting. Send me their info.
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
Are we actually supposed to recruit someone from Albion? Those guys are dicks.
They're jackbooted thugs who regularly murder civilians. If finding a disenchanted employee is really that difficult, humanity's much worse off than I thought. It would also be quite useful to have someone on the inside.
For however long that lasts, Nigel's real good at sniffing out spies.
Personal experience speaking?
Yeah, not really in a sharing mood right now, fam.
Hey, mate, are you ready to wake up from this dystopian nightmare or what?
Oh, you're a DedSec. Good. I need help with something.
Sure, maybe. What's up?
My friend's got this rare blood disorder, and with the NHS in the state it's in, he hasn't been able to get proper treatment in months. The only doctor that would help him works for Clan Kelly. Highly expensive and illegal. But I had no other choice.
Go on.
It was a fucking scam. The drugs worked, but my friend got addicted. That's when the doc stopped giving the treatment unless we paid more. Much more. Now we can't afford it.
What an absolute cock. Don't worry, mate. We'll get your friend his meds.
That's a new one for me. Very cool.
Well, this quote-unquote doctor is a real winner. He was struck off the medical register for gross malpractice last year, and now he's a freelance mob surgeon. Nice work if you can get it.
Do you think you can track him down, Bags?
I am quite literally always tracking everyone down. Pushing you his coordinates now.
Hey! Bastard! Waste man! Why? Why?
The Clan Kelly doctor you're looking for is close by. And he's got a highly secure laptop with him too. That should contain the whereabouts of the drug shipment.
Nice secure area you got here. Shame if something were to happen to it.
There's the laptop.
Area is clear. Gonna keep looking for what's set off the detector.
Your teammate is en route to hospital, where they'll be for the foreseeable future.
Fuck! I forget sometimes this is dangerous work.
Go to cover! Fuck! Just be a bunch of overbearing shits to everyone. When the three of them get going, it's just like, you know, I can't stand it. Do not hesitate to report a crime.
Throwing grenades!
Take cover!
Spread out! Find them!
Come out! We just want to talk.
There's the laptop. Laptop's scraped. Get to safety while I analyze the data. I found the mob warehouse where the experimental drugs are being stored. I'm sure Mary Kelly won't mind if you nick a few.
It's not the service of the state. Respect their authority. Since taking over after the town.
I'm detecting a vehicle nearby with at least 2 years' worth of treatments inside. That's more than enough to wean our contact's friend off the treatment.
Yes, I understand.
There's the vehicle with the drugs in it. Try not to destroy it.
Just put your hands up!
I have the vehicle. What do I do now?
I found a safe location where our friend can pick it up. Sending you the coordinates now.
It is done now. We take care of him. We have your medicine. It is safe now in vehicle, waiting for you to pick up. We will send you the location.
I owe you.
You seem tough, like a fighter. We like this in DedSec. You want to join?
Yes, I think we'll make a formidable team.